Hey everyone, the first thing I want to say is a huge mahalo to all of you for playing today and supporting the greatest cause that I can think of, helping people become the best they can be through a relationship with God. Last year, you helped us raise over $20,000 in our first ever golf tournament, which totally blew everyone's mind. As you know, we are raising funds for our new facility in Mililani Mauka that we will call the Rise Center. The whole project is what we call a God thing. In other words, every time we face a major obstacle that to us looks impossible or difficult to overcome, God somehow breaks through. To be exact, there were 3 particular moments that this happened. God thing number 1, the land. Everyone knows how expensive land is in Hawaii. Typically, a church will have to go through 2 major campaigns, one to pay for the land, another for the building. But somehow, and here's the God thing, we received the land for free. Free property in Mililani Mauka. I've been living in Hawaii for over 40 years. I've never heard of such a thing. Only God. God thing number 2, the engineering. The property is complex. It's called a water quality basin, which is used to purify rainwater before it goes out to sea. We somehow needed to re-engineer the property so it continued to serve as a water quality basin, but also could build the church on. And it had to be something we could afford. Long story short, enter Group 70, our amazing architects. They came up with an idea to use native Hawaiian plants to filter contaminated water. Turns out God's plants take out oil, antifreeze, and other pollutants better than any man-made system. How about that? And next we had to explain this to the city for their approval. And they liked the idea. And that was kind of a miracle too, because this had never been done on Oahu before. But good on them for approving it. Here's God thing number 3, the fundraising. Contrary to popular belief, we are not a mega church. That's New Hope Oahu in Honolulu. We are the deliberately confusing New Hope Central Oahu. People show up at our church and they ask, hey, where's Wayne Cordero? And we're like, oh, he's not here this week, but since you're here, might as well hang out. But our humble congregation was able to raise $600,000, just enough to qualify for financing. And that leads me to our first golf tournament last year. You see, we thought we had the financing locked down going into last year's tournament. We had proposals from 2 mainland companies who specialize in helping churches build their facilities. We got this, I was thinking to myself. But an executive from First Hawaiian Bank who came to last year's tournament said, so, you're doing this for your new church building. Mind if we submit a proposal? And I was thinking to myself, well, we already have 2 great deals to choose from on the table, but hey, it couldn't hurt. So sure, I said go for it. We'll consider it. Well, as it turned out, those 2 mainland companies did not work out for us after all. Guess which one did? That's right, the one we received from last year's golf tournament, from the bank that says yes. To me, that's a God thing. If not for this golf tournament and First Hawaiian Bank, we would not have been able to proceed with our project on schedule. What I want you to see is that we are all part of something bigger than ourselves. God is on the move. I have no doubt that this new facility will have a powerful impact on the people of Mililani, Central Oahu, the North Shore, the state of Hawaii, our nation, and the world. The whole project is a God thing. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being here today. May the blessing, grace, and peace of God be upon you, your family, and your businesses.